Tonight on Laughs, we bring you the best stand-up comedians from all over America. Get ready for Brett Terhune, Will Jacobs, Kirsten Alberts, Aaron Aryanpour, Tabari McCoy, Sarah Armour, Jeff Sheen, Jamie Ward, Mike Stanley, Big Al Goodwin, Derek Linguinis, Tom Simmons, sketch comedy from Decent Humans, and now, your host, Steve Hofstetter!
Oh, hi everybody! Welcome to another episode of Laughs. We've got great comics from all around the country. I feel like I was always destined to become a comic because I have red hair and everyone else is a jerk. So, pretty much how it works for a redhead. And the first comic we're going to show you tonight, he's wonderful. He's from Indianapolis, Indiana. He's a writer for The Bob and Tom Show. Please go nuts for Brett Terhune.
It's hard to tell just by looking at me, so I'm going to let you know up front. I am a real OG, original ginger. Yeah. Actually sucks being a redhead because I'm getting sunburned right now. It's a lot harder to be a guy and be a redhead than it is to be a girl. You see girls, she's got the pale skin, the red hair. Everybody's like, man, look at her, she's really pretty, you know. You see a guy with the pale skin, the red hair. Everybody's like, man, look at him, he's really sick. Yeah. I think redhead women attractive, but I don't think I could ever date one. Because, like, what would you guys think you saw me holding hands with some redhead girl in the mall? Check it out, they're brother and sister. Yeah. Making up front of Build-A-Bear, that is nasty.
No thanks, fantasy football. I already have a fantasy boyfriend, a fantasy sex life, and a fantasy bank account. I'm good.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Will Jacobs.
And the NFL, I mean, this year is unbelievable. You got so many great storylines, like Russell Wilson, quarterback for the champion Seattle Seahawks. Some of you may not know Russell Wilson, though, divorced his wife after he won the Super Bowl. Pretty blonde, Ashton Wilson, which would make him the first black athlete ever to make it big and leave a white woman. Normally that goes the other way. Now, if he marries Serena Williams, they may make him head of the NAACP. I don't know. I'm watching to see what happens. Also, we got Michael Sam. He just signed with Dallas. He's in Dallas now, and it's a big deal. He's the first openly gay cowboy since Brokeback Mountain. That's the last one. That was years ago. That's the last one I remember. Yeah, there's only 3 of them.
Got caught with binoculars one time, and now I have to pretend to like birds for the rest of my life.
From Chicago, Illinois, and now living in Phoenix, Arizona. This next comic was called a weirdo as a child, but that makes for some fantastic stand-up comedy as an adult. It's Kirsten Alberts.
I was in yoga class, and I felt like all the girls were judging me because my hairy bikini line was creeping out of my short shorts. And by short shorts, I mean capris. They're just jealous because I have a built-in yoga mat, but my favorite pose is downward-facing Sasquatch muff. I try to take pictures, but it always comes out blurry.
I believe it was the Statue of Liberty who said, give me your vines, your sketches, your stand-up clips, and upload them to laughstvshow.com. Seriously, who doesn't want to be on TV?
One thing I love about stand-up comedy is the knowledge that women will always control the laughter in an audience. If a guy thinks something's funny, he's gonna check first. Even that joke just now, that tame joke, just now, every guy in here was like, no. Ladies and gentlemen, this comedian won the Funniest Comedian in Texas competition, which is wonderful, because that's a pretty damn big state. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Aaron Aryanpour.
I thought when I became a grown-up, I could go where I want, do what I want, eat what I want. I'm not allowed to eat what I want to eat when my family and I go out to eat, all right? My wife's allowed to order what she wants to eat. I have to order what she wants to try. And I I don't remember agreeing to that in any vow anywhere. Every time we sit down, so what are you gonna get? No, I don't have to tell you. I'll tell the nice waitress when she gets here, we're gonna all find out together. What if we want to split something? We don't want to split anything. What if we get the same thing? Then hot damn, we're both happy. Let's give it a shot. One meal. Because whatever she kind of wants becomes my option A by default. So it's something I don't want. You're going to get the coconut shrimp, okay? No, I don't want... Why? It looks good. I want to try it. Then you ordered, baby. I just want a bite. I don't want any. I win. I want the entree the least. But I order it because I love her. Thank you. She takes one bite. Ugh, this is gross. Thank you. Now I got a whole plate. Coconut shrimp, nobody wants. But I eat it because I'm a man. And I'm hungry. And I'm paying for it. And I'm allergic to shellfish and coconut, but damn it, that's how much I love her. That's how committed I am to her happiness.
Cake is better than sex. Because I can remember the last time I had cake.
This next comic once attended a rap battle event where a then unknown Eminem participated. This next comic did not win that rap battle. From Cincinnati, Ohio, it's Tabari McCoy.
Nowadays, everybody thinks that every black person has to be a thug, thanks to all the bad rap videos we've seen and the NFL. Everybody thinks that all black people are thugs now, okay? Not a thug, ladies and gentlemen. There's a couple obvious reasons I couldn't be a thug even if I wanted to. You know, there's the fact that I know who both of my parents are, have a 720 credit score, and speak in complete sentences. A lot of obvious reasons why could not be a thug. Here's another reason I could not be a thug if I wanted to. I enjoy smoothies. Can't be a thug when you sipping on a mango raspberry twist. It just ain't gangster.
See Laughs in person, yeah? September 30th at House of Comedy in Minneapolis, eh? It's gonna be a beaut.
This week's pick for the next big thing comes to us from Washington, D.C. It's Sarah Armour.
I'm so excited about my new boyfriend. Well, I shouldn't say boyfriend because he's like, don't tell anybody, but it's a detail, you know? You guys, love isn't perfect. I think he likes me a lot. I was changing the other day, and I think he was trying to compliment me, but it came out a little funky. But it's okay, you know? Again, love isn't perfect. He was like, babe, I know you think your ass is dumpy, but I think it looks great. And it's like, did I say that? When did I say that? I think he's just negging me, right? You know, like a little put down to keep me working hard for his love. That's how we met. First time we met, he negged me right away. I was on the dance floor, and I don't want to brag, but I'm an unbelievable dancer. And I was just expressing myself fully, and he comes over, and he's like, you are the funniest drunk dancer I've ever seen. It's like, who's drunk, bro? And like, don't put down my dancing. I've been called the Jewish J-Lo. I felt enough at bar mitzvahs to know that I'm a natural, okay?
I love Chinese food as much as the next guy, but you'll never convince me a chicken fried this rice.
I have a creepy face, I've been told. Very creepy, I guess. But it was creepier as a child, which is scary to think about. I was a whisper repeater. For those of you who don't know, it's when you say everything twice and the second time is in a whisper to confirm what you said. So I had to do this to feel normal, because I was neurotic. So I'd always be like, bears are scary! Bears are scary! Right, and I had red hair, and I was pale. I was a ginger that whispered things. That's a demon, you guys. That's a demon. Nobody wants to hang out with that kid. It's like, hey, can I spend the night at your house? Can I spend the night at your house? What did you just say under your breath? What did you just say? I didn't even say anything. I didn't say anything. What are you? What is this? Like, I'm a little boy. I'm a little boy. I eventually stopped because my mom made fun of me till I quit. That's how poor people fix their weird kids.
More laughs after the break.
Stay tuned for Jamie Ward, Mike Stanley, more Kirsten Alberts, and Big Al Goodwin talks about boobies at Mardi Gras. Unlike Game of Thrones, nobody here gets their head chopped off. It's laughs.
My family is very diverse. My sister is adopted and black. My foster brother is Christian. The rest of us are Jewish. My parents were basically the original Brad and Angelina. But instead of like movie stars, they're two Jews in a Cosby sweater, and that's not quite as cool. This next comic is an Asian American who is adopted by a white family. In other words, a natural. It's Jamie Ward.
I don't like to think of myself as an Asian comic. It's more of a story about me being an adopted American. And my parents told me the story one time. They're like, we always knew we wanted to adopt a kid, but we couldn't afford to. Then one day, Korea lowered the price. How is that supposed to make me feel? I'm a coupon baby. But my friends will ask me, they're like, hey, since you were adopted, would you ever consider adoption? I'm like, yes, absolutely. If I ever have kids, I want them to go to a good home.
Never miss an episode of Laughs. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/LaughsTVShow.
When Michael Vick got injured last season, I was watching the game and I went right to Twitter. And immediately, I just said, oh no, Michael Vick's hurt for the season. Maybe they should put him down. Let's watch Mike Stanley.
I don't have any kids. My girlfriend and I talked about it, but we decided it would be best if we remain happy, so we got a dog. That's what we have. She picked out a dog. She picked out a pug puppy. That's what we have. A pug puppy. He's adorable. He's my best friend. I hang out with him every day. I feed him bacon all the time. I feed him bacon. People are like, Mike, you shouldn't feed your dog bacon. It's not good for him. And I'm like, he's not a UFC fighter. He's not training for anything. He's like a fat trucker that lives in our house. He just like grunts and breathes heavy all the time. He's like a potato with googly eyes. I don't care, right? The most exercise he gets comes from chewing. I'm gonna feed him bacon. It's incredible. It's the only time in my life anyone's ever looked at me like a hero. He's gonna get bacon. He's gonna live like 8 years. It's incredible.
Every year, Americans commit twice as many suicides as homicides. This means the next time you're in a dark alley and you hear footsteps, don't look over your shoulder. Just look inside yourself.
When I get depressed, I cry, and I put on my sweatpants. When Chinese children get depressed, they cry and make me sweatpants.
Think you can do better? Want your funny tweets featured on Laughs? Use hashtag LaughsTV.
It's time for some Al Goodwin.
There's downsides to ADD. Last year we went on our second honeymoon to a little exotic island. We went to New Orleans, Louisiana, and it's nice, yeah. And here's the thing, if you have ADD though, don't go to Mardi Gras for your second honeymoon. That's a bad call because there are a lot of distractions at Mardi Gras. I mean, big ones, little ones, perky ones, they're everywhere. And it's just a plastic bead necklace exchange rate. It's crazy, right? My wife said, you look like a kid in a candy store. I said, I am married. I am a kid with diabetes in a candy store, right? She was like, yeah. You guys are sweet. She was like, I don't have to worry about you because you're my soulmate. And I was like, definitely. And then she goes, why did you say that so fast? And I said, because when you're at the sink, I'm at the toilet, baby. And she's like, what the hell is it? Well, how does that make me your soulmate? And I was like, oh, I thought you said cellmate. I'm sorry.
More laughs. We'll pay our bills, then we'll come back.
Coming up, Derek McGuinness likes to be felt up by the TSA and sketch comedy from Decent Humans. If you want, you can watch us naked. No judgments. It's Laughs.
This next comic is a 5-time veteran of the Montreal Comedy Festival. It's Derek Linguinas.
Pat Downs aren't as good as they used to be, though. They used to be really good. They used to have a moment. Now they talk too much. That's the problem. Yeah, they take you right out of the mood, you know? And it's like you're trying to enjoy it, and they're just in your ear the whole time. All right, sir, we're just patting down your left arm. That's all I'm doing right now. Okay, sir, I'm going to take the back of my hand, and gently touch your buttocks. No groping, just gently touch the back of your buttocks. And I'm like, shut up and treat me like a dirty terrorist. Come on. Look for it, find it. Where is it? Pull my hair, you can do it.
So far this season, we've featured comedians from all over America, and you can be next. Submit your video at laughstvshow.com.
I'm really sorry. I don't know what came over me. I mean, besides,
Yeah, I'm really sorry too. I don't ever do things like this.
it was a poor exercise of self-control on both of our parts.
I mean, you told me you didn't have enough cash, and then you asked if there was another way you could pay.
I meant by card or check, but I must have worded it oddly.
I mean, in hindsight, it's so obvious what you meant.
I usually don't come across as sexual with my inflections.
Sure, I didn't help matters by cutting a hole in the bottom of the pizza box and sticking my through it. Such a health code violation.
I certainly wasn't expecting that.
As I'm doing it, I'm saying to myself, you're going to regret this. This has like a 1% chance of working.
And yet somehow it worked. I'm 34 years old, and I was turned on by a 19-year-old saying, "Here's your hot sausage."
At Patelli's, we pride ourselves on our spiced meat. But given the context, I guess I could see why you thought I was talking about my penis.
We all make mistakes.
I should have worn a condom.
I agree.
I've only known 2 girls my entire life.
Really?
I usually wear glasses.
I see it now. And about,
Save this. The number's right there on the back.
I'll save this just in case. In case we gotta send back an order.
My name's Johnson, so you know who to ask for. I'm Rod Johnson.
I'll take those.
Yeah. Here you go.
I don't know how I'm gonna look my family in the eye, but at least I'll get them their pizza.
You know, if you slide this here and that there.
Good as new.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll eat that slice.
Yeah.
It's really good pizza. I'm not sure if I told you that. And I still need to take care of that tip.
Oh, he already took care of that tip. I mean, I meant with the service charge. It's included.
Right, of course.
You're right. Yeah. Okay. Well.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Hurry, Mom! I said I'm coming! You've been saying that for 20 minutes!
You want to see more laughs, don't you? Well, watch them after the break.
After the break, a brand new segment called Mad as Hell with Tom Simmons. Welcome back to Laughs.
And now, Mad as Hell with Tom Simmons.
I read a lot of different religions and philosophies, and I think I found out what the answer is love, right? All the greats agree that that's the answer, right? All of them. Buddha, Jesus, Gandhi, Martin Luther King, Dave Matthews, all of them, right? They say all we gotta do is love everybody, just love everybody. And I do, I wanna love everybody, but damn, have you met everybody? Seriously, I haven't even met everybody, and I don't like quite a few of them already. Yeah, Jesus never sat in traffic. That is my point of view. It is way easier to love your neighbor when he's 3 sheep fields away. Right? Love your neighbor as thyself. I don't think my neighbor wants me touching him that way. I'm not doing that. Can't even love my friends and family all the time. My wife's the most beautiful angel on this planet, and I can't love her 24/7, right? Some of y'all in love in here? Yeah? You ever be riding together in a car when you're both hungry? It's hard to maintain love the whole time, isn't it? Even if the argument's only going on in your head, it is damn going on. Again, where do you want to eat today? I don't care, anywhere. Cool, how about some Chinese? Nah, I don't want Chinese. You just said anywhere. Every day we go through this. Why are you going left? You know perfectly well all the restaurants are like down the right. You're like, oh, holy crap, I was an hour ago. It's all in the passages. Oh my God, now you're in this guy's bumper. You know I hate it when you drive this way. Please slow down. You're only doing this to be a jerk. This meal's already $35. You're gonna get another ticket. We can't afford another ticket. Our insurance went up. Why are you parking over here when the stage's clearly over there? It's like Yeah, I get out of the car, I find myself coveting my neighbor's wife. She looks so quiet from a distance.
Thanks for watching Laugh